I know a lot of people who struggle with some mental issues like on a daily basis, but they don't really outsource for, trying to figure out what is the root, what is the cause, what is the formula of set of events and decisions that you made or possibly influenced by other things in the environment. How did they get you to that point? One thing I want to talk about is definitely like optimism and pessimism. As you guys know, when you when you speak, when you say things, it is given due to the fact that you have processed, hopefully, processed an actual thought statement in your brain, for with actual structure. Because honestly, if you're not doing that, I wouldn't use to just you talk, or else are you really saying anything, or you're just talking to talk? So when we talk, we are expressing ourselves. We are expressing what is going on inside of our brain to a certain extent. So whenever you have a person that says, "Hey, I don't feel good. I'm doing terrible. I don't like my job. I don't find anything entertaining anymore." Just take a moment and pause and listen to yourself when you speak. If you speak negatively, you are going to manifest negative things. If you speak positive, you're going to manifest positive things. The key to doing anything is making yourself, not even making yourself, showing yourself and making yourself believe and getting to that point of understanding that you can do anything. All you have to do is have the willingness to do it and the willingness to want the change, want better. If you don't want better, you will not have better. So, with that being said, when you speak to yourself, when you speak to other people, if you speak negative, you're going to come off as a negative person. It doesn't matter how positive a person you are. But if you just tend to speak negative, that's what's going to happen. The word abracadabra means speak into speaking my words into existence. Make appear, in a sense, make appear. I guess it's open. The way you interpret it is different, but it's the same meaning. What comes out of here goes into here. So if you're making yourself believe these negative thoughts, you're not going to go anywhere. It is easier for the brain to generate negative, fully believable thoughts than it is for it to generate the smallest positive thought that might just be the thought that you need. One thing I practiced was affirmations, speaking out loud and telling yourself the things that you want, and not just the things that you want, not the positive, but also talk to yourself about the negative. You don't have to have another person to bounce off of to kind of find out what is going on inside of you. If you just ask yourself and come to understand your points, you'll help yourself. And I say that because that's what I did. I truly didn't understand why I was in that negative mentality until I understood that the way you think totally determine the way you live. If you think negatively, you're gonna live negatively. If you all you're thinking about is doing irrelevant, unproductive things, that's all you are going to do. That's the first half of it. I want this video to only be 5 minutes long, so we got about a minute left. So the rest of it is you are what you put into your body. Your body is what you put into your body, and your mind is what your body is. Like a good mind cannot do what a healthy brain would do if you don't have a healthy body. To have a healthy body, you need to have a healthy lifestyle full of healthy habits and good diet. And if you're doing drugs, know how to control it. Having the control over everything is what matters. And I don't judge anyone for what they do. Some of those things are learning experiences, and they can teach you a lot of things. People just call it drugs because that's how they want to subjectify and classify them. And I'll say that only because that's how the majority of people are able to interpret it. So with that being said, we have 15 seconds left on this. Just remember, don't think too much. Stop thinking. And don't forget, be present. Be here now.